Hi, welcome back to I Do Canals.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
November of last year.
November last year, we used to do a video a week, and we haven't because
Layla, our daughter, who's 20, has actually gone through cancer.
she's gone through cancer. She was diagnosed last November with Hodgkin's Lymphoma, stage 4. So it's been traumatic, hasn't it?
It has.
She's beaten it. She's come out the end of it now. She's quite weak. We're going to interview her a little bit later on in this video, and she's got no hair, but she'll probably wear a bandana. But she's done great, hasn't she?
Done amazingly.
It's been so tough. So, anybody who watches our videos know that we thoroughly support Stand Up for Cancer, and this is why. So we'll talk about that in great detail a little bit later. Don't forget to watch that. It's further on in the video. And today, where are we?
Bingley Five Rise.
Bingley Five Rise on the Leeds and Liverpool Canal.
Absolutely.
In Yorkshire, and it's raining.
It's always raining when we video.
Yeah, it does, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're stuck down under a tree at the minute,
We
sheltering. I'm going to go on and make the video shortly, bit of it tomorrow too. Karen can't do much because...
While I was locking up at work, I actually fell down the bar stairs.
3 stairs, pranged her knee, didn't spill a glass of wine.
That's because I didn't have one in my hand.
So walking is difficult, not only because of that, but because...
I forgot my support.
Knee support is at home. Also going to give you a very brief introduction to our website, idocanals.co.uk. Been working on that since the first COVID lockdown. 103 interactive waterway maps, shows everything on it, and it's great. Anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Karen will come and say hi again at the end, won't you?
I will.
Enjoy. Bingley Five Rise. Wow. Well, the weather didn't improve and it got wetter and wetter. So we went home yesterday. I've left Karen at the cottage and I've come back here today to Bingley and land on the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. The Leeds-Liverpool Canal was first proposed in the early 1760s and largely led by James Brindley. It took a decade or almost a decade to get started before they began any work, and largely because of conflict of interest between the various parties that were going to fund the project. Eventually, when it did started, the first section was completed after James Brindley had died in 1772. First section 1773, and this section, including the Bingley Five Rise, in 1774. At which time, the principal engineer was John Longbotham, or Botham, not sure which it is. And he designed this, the Bingley Five Rise. And unlike the Five Rise sets at Foxton, this is a wide beam. This can take about a 14 foot wide, comfortably one of 60 foot long, or a narrow boat of 62 feet as long as it goes corner to corner, and going very careful on the way down because of the sills. This Five Rise set is so much bigger than the ones at Foxton. It's wider, everything's beefier, the balance beams are, look at this double set of beams here. There's these great big windlass winding sluices in the mid ones, and you've also got the usual set on the gates. The gates are the tallest lock gates in the country, with the exception of the top set. Everything's bigger, and it's such an impressive set of engineering. It's 250 years old this year. Absolutely amazing. When it opened in 1774, there was a crowd of 30,000 people, and they must have been packed in like sardines on all sides, on the steps, on the landings, all the way up and across the top, down the bottom here. The first boat to go through took 28 minutes. I don't know if it went up or came down, but nevertheless, what an incredible feat of engineering. Didn't they just build stuff then that were mind-bogglingly brilliant? Absolutely phenomenal. Shall we go and have a look at the rest of it? There's a bywash over here that allows the control of water when there are no boats going up or down, and the various feeds that fill the Leeds-Liverpool above the locks are continuously feeding. This allows it to run down without it spilling over the top of the locks. Let's go take a look. you think about the volume of water, the lock is, including the sill, about 65 feet long. It's 14 feet wide and 18 feet overall, including what remains once it's emptied. So that's a lot of water. See if we can do a calculation and display it. In gallons, of course. So this is a basic representation of the lock. 64 feet long, approx, 18 feet high and 14 feet wide. Allow roughly 4 feet of depth of water when the lock is empty. Times all these together, you get 13,000 cubic feet of water, or 81,000 gallons per cycle. Cubic yards, if you like. There's a couple of local lads up there, and they say they come here every day. Looks like we're almost empty. Sometimes as the lock is getting low, you can see a little bit of water just eking out between where the gates join together. But these look like they're a pretty good seal. I believe these gates were replaced in 2012, and each gate weighs about 5 tonne. And they're made with English green oak. If we turn a little here, there's still a lot of water coming down that bywash. I'd like to have been down here earlier when there were 2 locks further up and they overflowed the middle lock. I need to make an apology. When we got back from South Yorkshire and we recorded the video on Layla's journey, and we started compiling this one and the two together and then contemplating the one about our website, I realised that they were going to be huge, way too big, all at once and a bit ungainly. So we're going to split into 3. So this video on the Bingley Five Rise, which we hope you've enjoyed, will conclude in our usual sign-off very shortly. And following that one and uploaded on the same day will be our video on Layla's journey through cancer. And then I will begin our video on our Canal website in about a week's time. So please subscribe to our channel, press the like button on this video and hit the notification, and you'll be told about future upcoming videos as they happen. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.